Welcome to this week's Monday Minutes. My name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and this week we have another fabulous guest with us. Lucas, what's up?
Hi, everyone.
This is so exciting. Thanks for joining us, Lucas.
That's my pleasure.
Always excited to have you here. So this week, Lucas is going to talk to us about some enhancements to the Label Maker plugin. Now, a few months ago, Kelly and I were joined by Lucas when we first walked through this plugin on Monday Minutes. Now you'll see a few enhancements that have been sponsored by one of our partners, LCEI, the Library Consortium of Eastern Idaho.
Yeah, so we're really excited to show you this new enhancement to the plugin. So let me share my screen. Now, if y'all remember, this was a plugin. So if you went ahead and installed the plugin, you'll find that under admin. It's going to work exactly the same. But Lucas, tell us about the advantage of this new enhancement.
Well, what this allows us to do is after our labels are generated, we can edit them, change text if necessary, remove text, add text if we want to, insert line breaks, and even switch font sizes if need be.
That is amazing. That gives people, libraries, so much flexibility. Unbelievable. Okay, so I'm going to pop over there into the Label Maker plugin, if I can speak today. And just like with the regular label creator, we have layouts and templates. What I'm going to do is we've already created a batch. We're going to go ahead and just run that batch, because once we display our results, that's when we're able to make those edits. So I'm just going to grab a batch of labels. We're going to do a standard barcode one. And here's where the magic happens. Lucas, what do we do to make these edits?
So a little hard to notice, but if you look to the top right corner, you'll see a lock icon. And while it's locked, you can't do anything to the labels. But if you toggle that on, it'll become an on.
I click this unlock icon, Lucas. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's way over in the far right. So maybe our Zoom pictures aren't hiding it.
And now nothing's really changed on the labels, but if you hover over them, you can highlight pieces of text or images. Yes, and you see that there's a font size. Once you've unlocked it, there's a font size drop down where you can change the font sizes. You can also drop your cursor anywhere inside of the font, add text, delete text.
Perfect. I don't like that period there. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. And there's one little thing that you had mentioned to us earlier is we can't hit end. If we want a line break, how do we hit a line break? So we go to the next line. If I want Peg the cat to have a second title line.
This is a sort of important. So if you want to insert a line break somewhere, if you just press return, it's going to generate another label. Not probably what you wanted. Luckily, we can just Control Z, Command Z, like in a word processor, get back to where we were. What you'll want to do is hold Shift and press return at the same time.
Okay, there we go.
Get that break that you want.
Oh, awesome.
Now, will that cause, do we see how like the barcode went underneath? Oh, okay, so just adjusting the font.
Yes, we'll have to balance it out if we want to make something or add something. We're going to have to edit that.
Which makes it very easy to edit.
Makes it so easy to edit.
This is a example with barcodes generated by Koha. One thing to note too is that those barcodes are images, and the barcode number underneath the barcode is part of the image. So in that case, being an image, that is not editable. If you wanted to remove that barcode number or create spaces, you can't do that. You can delete the whole thing, but
right.
We can't edit the images, unfortunately.
Okay. And then once we're ready to go, we can go ahead and just print away. Correct, Lucas?
Correct. And the icon and the font size drop down in the corner there's CSS applied to it to where it will not be seen when you print. So if you do a file print, you're not going to see that stuff show up on your labels.
You have to lock it before you print it?
No, you don't have to. Maybe a good idea just so you don't accidentally edit something.
Okay, I'm going to do one more batch and I'm going to do a call number. So if we were making spine labels, just to give you a good visual of, again, when we see our spine labels on the screen, we can go ahead and click that unlock button. And here, maybe I wanted one of these to say copy one instead. Shift enter, copy one. Perfect.
Perfect.
I love this, Lucas. This I can think of so many different like use cases where that one spine label doesn't come out as you would like it to, and you need to make one little change. And this is going to change librarians' world, like making labels that much easier, because we all know they're unique. Every library has unique spine labels. So this is going to be super helpful.
Super.
And that's the idea here is kind of tweaking that one thing that's a little bit wrong, because hopefully the templates with Template Toolkit and JavaScript are still doing most of the work for you, so you're not going through and doing this 200 labels at a time. But those outlier times when there's something wrong with one of them, you can jump in and adjust. It's also worth noting that none of this is saved. So when we're done, if you reload this page, it's going to go back to how it was originally. So make sure after you do the work, you print it. Make sure it's right before you go reloading the page.
Okay, that was really helpful. Thank you. Well, thanks to LCEI, one of our partners who had this development made and now made possible to all our Koha users to have this new enhancement to the plugin. So thank you so much, Lucas, for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
And have a great week.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.